Good evening, this is PK on the phone. Let's take a look at our dear friends' coins. So, still not out of the woods with these ideas of, hey, where are we on this time frame? So, just a quick look on the macro, anticipating that we might be working on this little 5 of the tree, or perhaps we're still working on the 4 of the larger yellow tree. So we're going to take a look at the idea of us forming, let's say, only wave 1 of this larger 5, but we're going to also consider that the 5 could be in here, and I'm going to get there, of course. If not, well, lovely, lovely crypto. Okay. So the ideas, they are currently bothering me, and I feel like we're in a no man's land, to be honest. I didn't delete this. All right, so now assuming that we completed something there. Now let's say that this was a double zigzag, and I went over this, that this is so ugly that it can be counted no matter how you want. It's really enigma and a mutant. So assuming that the inner 4 is in, well, then we need an impulse, right? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now that's why I said we can be only done with the wave 1 of the larger 5 of this, or that the 5 is in. Now I wasn't a good boy, I didn't delete all of this stuff, but I'm gonna lead you to a count that tells me that perhaps this could be done. So obviously the channel says zigzag all day, as I stated previously, and when we're out of this channel, it's even less, there are even less chances of us forming an impulse, this being an impulse, right? This being an impulse, or maybe a move like this, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, or whatnot, and going further being a potential pattern. What we can have is, first of all, I have to change this into yellow, because what we can have is we could have a 1, 2, and a 1, 2 sideways. Off we go. So those are the ideas of this disaster of a structure. Now, in case that this here was flat, what do I mean by that? 3 move, tack, tack, tack. So A, triangle B, impulse C. So this is 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or something along those lines. Even you can do it like that. It doesn't have to be a expanding diagonal, because if you put a 4 here, well, it doesn't enter the wave 1 territory. So if you want to count a flat here, well, then this can be your wave A. ABC up, B, zigzag, and now impulsive C, which obviously we don't have. So impulsive C, no, but we can have a double combo. So let me delete this and entertain the idea of a double combo, W, X, and Y. So in this case, the first move here would be a flat. So flat needs 3, 3, and remember I said 5 here. So that's your W. The wave X needs, guideline wise, to retrace at least 90% of the origin of W. This is the origin of W. This is our 90%. Here is our 90%. Well, look at that, to the tick 90%. So we could still be forming some larger wave 4. And then if we form the wave X here, what we need is the third pattern of a double combo. So you know that you have a first pattern in a double combo, a first corrective pattern, then you need a connector wave X, and then you need a third pattern, the wave Y, example triangle, right? Because it's a wave 4. So the difference is zigzag, wave X, zigzag, double zigzag, because we need a sharp drop to correct potentially wave 2. But in waves 4, most likely, most of the time, we get sideways. So it's same, just the wave X can go above origin of wave W, but guideline wise, as I said here, 90% of a retracement is let's say a necessity guideline wise, and wave Y can be, in this case, if we counted this as a flat, well, wave Y can be then a triangle, and then it can be a flat, and it can be another, it can be a zigzag, right? This was that. Okay, so let's take a look at this beautiful thing. So anticipating the wave X being a zigzag here, so now we need 3, 3, 5. That would look like wave Y flat. Now the issue with this is that this wave here, and I'm gonna go there as well. So perhaps a triangle. So if this was a wave X, then we need wave. So this goes lower, this go higher. This invalidates the triangle. So currently the triangle idea is something that I cannot see. Now why I have an issue with the flat, it's because this can be counted as 535, but to me it looks more like 3, 3, 5, right? 3, 3, 5 with the retracement more than 80% or 90%, depends on where do you accept flat. So this one is more that, in my opinion, more flat. Even though I did count it, and I can find can I find it? I don't know. This is why I left it like this, because I thought it's a flat. If it's not a flat, this is why I don't like the idea that we have another wave Y like this, because there's a flat here, and normally you cannot have a wave B to be a flat in a larger flat. According to Elliott Wave International, last time they said something, but they changed their mind often. So what else can we have here? Let me delete all of this. Let's take a look at the idea that something completed here. So the solution for the wave 4 was, as far as I remember, there was this as a potential count. There we go. Underthrow on a wave E of a triangle. So you would have a 1, 2, 3 triangle, 4 and 5. What is the 5? Fucking hell. Alright, this week ruins everything, but there could be a diagonal. No, you're not gonna help me. Oh, Jesus Christ, would that be ugly? Could that be the count? So if we had an impulse here, so beautiful, isn't it? If we had an impulse here, well, that means that the inner 3 wave could be terminated here. But in case we are fighting this resistance there, well, maybe we just had the wave 1, and now we're going for the 2, 3, 4, 5 of a larger 5 to complete the macro 3. So we want the zigzag, and so what we have right now is a 3-wave move, obviously, which can develop into a wave X and another 3-wave move, and that could be a wave 2. Sorry, I'm gonna fix it. No worries. This, let's make it blue. It's gonna be let's do that, right? My God. All right, so if this was an impulse and we have a wave 2, well, we're gonna look for a corrective. Perhaps we're gonna make a triangle to do the Y. This video is going everywhere now. All right, so in case it's not a double zigzag, if it does another 3 up, well, we can anticipate a 5. And to save yourself a trouble, you can look at it this way: move up, move down. This is where I buy, this is where I stop, hoping that this is a 1-2. Currently looks corrective. That's good, at least. Okay, is there anything else for Bitcoin that I wanted to say? This would be great if it goes, god damn it, it would be great, because then I could even say that we're only on our way to complete the macro 3, and we're gonna have a larger massive 4, and then the parabolic 5. Hurry up and wait. So Ethereum, we talked about this on Discord, on how we dislike the fact that it's exiting the channel, because Ethereum did form a nicer jump in a wave 3, let's say. What I don't like with it is the fact that this looks sharp. Well, this looks sharp as well. And So there was a wave A, a leading diagonal that is contracting. Wave B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and pretty heavy 5, huh? Okay, just to delete that. So we're exiting the channel, sucks. I measure. So we reached the last level for me that I could anticipate for a wave C. Because when you measure wave 3, well, that's the regular target for wave 3. And as I always say, we breached the channel. We did breach the channel. So what's the daily? Let's see, where do we agree to stop? So 4 more hours baguette time. Okay, wave 4 algo is measured from damn it. Okay, and what about, it's almost 0.5 and 0.08. Okay, it's not weird for crypto, but I mentioned that, I mean, you can see a 5-wave move somewhat. So you're thinking, when do I long this? We're having a reaction. We're not having a reaction that we like, right? Because this can be nothing. What you want is at least to confirm that this pattern is done. So how do you do that? You always use the channel techniques. So there's a base channel of an impulse that you do like that. Well, we breached the base channel breached and anticipate the wave 3. Okay, wave 3 is supposedly in. We measured that, drop to wave 2, anticipate the 4. Obviously 4 is already in, it didn't even survive that long. So what do we do? Well, in the end, let's zoom in a bit. In the end, wave 2 terminus to wave 4 terminus. Get it up to 3. Look where the 5 drops. And first thing that you need, here we go again, you need this channel to break. This channel to break, okay? Then you need previous level 4 to break. Only then, if we form an impulse here, well, then you're gonna have a change of character, break of whatever, you know, all of those smart words that are really hard to understand because you're an SMC trader. And when you break those, well, you anticipate that. And again, right, 0.50, well, you got to get an entry. You give it a shot for this, because what you're looking for is the wave 5 on Ethereum as well. If it's not a 1-2-1-2, and as I said earlier, we're out of the channel, so red flag. Okay. Still didn't get a bullish engulfing. Still didn't break any level. Me going to a 15-minute charts right now, searching for a potential impulse, is asking for trouble. Another issue that happens mostly in crypto is, yeah, great, you tell me that I need to wait for this to break. Yeah, great, you're telling me that I need to wait for it to break, and that I should wait for a drop and to buy it then. And no, crypto just goes, right? So one thing that the inventor of this strategy thought of was long position when you break wave 4, and here is your safety, and you do that, and you do a stop buy when the price goes up. And in Trade Devils, Sam is every time telling you not to do this, so I cannot really give you an advice to do this. But if you follow the channeling guide of that guy, my brain is cooked, so I cannot remember his name. I posted the stuff in Discord. Oh fucking hell, what's his name? The channel guy, all right. Him. If you check his work, well, Jesus Christ, my brain. All right. So this morning I said tonight we might have some clarity. Well, this actually might be clarity in a sense that we have a completed Elliott wave pattern, because we have a 535. What sucks is we're out of the channel, and let's see if we break at least this channel, and probably resistance here in the previous. Okay, I'm rambling right now, but I think that I mentioned everything that I wanted to say there. Quickly to take a look on this XRP. So I talked about this triangle before, and I said that we could have we could anticipate a wave 4 here, and now we need an impulse, and just sitting there from a long time ago. Not an impulse necessarily, motive wave to terminate a structure. What is structure? The structure is being 535, and doesn't matter if you look at the macro picture of an XRP from all-time high in 2017, or you just so that you're anticipating a wave E of a big triangle, or you are checking this to be a leading diagonal corrective, another leading diagonal and corrective. So all of those counts would meet here, this being an ugly 5, 3, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now in case this ugly thing did form, then I don't see it, but it's not the first time that I see a move like this, and that you have a corrective, and that you have a wave 3, and then it's like, wait a minute, didn't we learn 5, 3, 5, and 3? Elliott wave is there to help you. If you don't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen, the wave 3, right? And if you see it, if you see a 5 and then a 3, well, this doesn't have to come. That's how Elliott wave works. It's like it's better that you see 5, because then you're gonna be like, okay, 60 to 70% I'm thinking that I see what's coming, if you get what I mean there. So what did I say here? This doesn't look like 5. So if this, no matter what it is, was a motive wave here, that motive wave ended, I said at one point that we could have a wave A down. This would be the wave A down, and then A, B, C, D, and E, and another 5. So then you would say A, B, C. This would be a zigzag with a triangle in between. See what I mean? Potentially an impulse. What did Algo say? Not much. I cannot advise you to buy this right now, but I cannot say don't. This is going to be your call. At the same time, this can be a move. three-way move, and then we have an ugly thing and another three-way move. Ugly. Well, then you would have a diagonal, and that can be your motive wave, and that can be the invalidation of the previous lows, and everybody's happy. Or Ripple just goes. All right. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much for your time. And yeah, please subscribe, god damn it. All right. I need 3 more subscribers and then I have 300. So that's going to be millions. Bye.